Hi, welcome to Online Star YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking this video. Watch to the end. You might learn something new and some very important things. My name is Pakaim Koni and I am from Papua New Guinea. I created this YouTube channel called Online Star. I visit teach and tell people of my country and Filipinos around the globe about online activities and stuff. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to communicate using email, formal and informal communication using email, how to write a good email, and the simple steps of writing email. There are multiple ways of communication and social media platforms can be connected and communicate with each other. In businesses, the best way of communication with your customers, employees, or business partners is by email. By the way, what is email? I have already defined what email is in my previous video titled how to create an email or Gmail account. So you can go there and watch to know more about email or Gmail. By the way, in simple term, email stands for electronic mail, a communication method. It's a method to send or convey messages from one person to another through computers using internet. People can send emails to others through internet using their computers or laptops. It requires the email address of both and the internet. Email communication can be formal or informal. Informal email communication, it is more professional, where you need to be careful when structuring your email and your words, your detail and all this needs to be carefully written. It needs a careful attention because it is a more professional way of communication and it is normally between the business partners, the organizations and different government departments. And in informal communication using email, it's like more personal and it's between friends and relatives, so you don't have to be careful with the structure, the outline, but so long as you get the information across. So thinking about formal and informal email communication will help you to decide on right email style. So before you write email, think about the recipient, especially the type of relationship you to have, and try to determine what type of writing you'll resort to using exchanging words with them. A generally accepted rule says that you should maintain a professional style of writing, for example, by using fixed expressions. When communicating with people at work, example, colleagues from other departments, people you don't know, example, customers or associates, and those of higher ranks than you, which are your boss or your lecturers. When corresponding with informal recipients, such as friends and family members, feel free to use casual languages similar to everyday speech. Here are a few tips of writing effective email, and this is for professional or formal way of communication using email, but you can also apply it in your personal or informal email communication. So first one, you must use professional email address. Fit everything in the email, like spelling errors, grammar, etc. Separate the text into 2 or 3 sentence-long paragraphs. Underline critical information with italics or bold facing to stand out. Choose the right font size, example, size 11 or 12. Choose the right font style, example, Arial, Times New Roman, or Calibri. Use the space after the greetings, body paragraph salutation. A simple step-by-step guide to write an email. There are 8 steps, so I'm going to go briefly through each of them. Step number 1, subject line. Subject line is the first thing a recipient reads. The subject line aims to grab the recipient's attention and give them a hint about the content of the email. It is the most important part of the email before it gets opened, so it's better to be creative and simple and captivating. It should be eye-catchy to get recipient's curiosity to open the email. You should clearly indicate to the recipient what is in the email. So for my case, when I write my subject line, I normally capitalize all the letters. I write them in uppercase so that it is big and large enough for the recipient to just see it without straining eye or all this. Number 2 is greetings. Start your message with a positive greeting. In formal or professional email, you should pay attention to the words you use for greeting. It should be positive, but it should not over friendly or over stiff. Your relationship with the recipient will help you to determine which word you should use for the greetings. For example, avoid using words like dear, a friend, etc. Some examples of greeting you can use easily for the professional email are hi, dear, and the name of the person, or just say greetings. So greetings, you have to greet the person well. Number 3, introduce yourself or give the purpose of your email. After starting with a positive greeting, you have to introduce yourself or your brand if you are a business and set the background of your email. Then explain the purpose of your email, like what makes you write an email to the recipient or the reason to contact with that recipient. It depends on whom you are sending the email to. For example, if the recipient of your email is your customer, for those who are doing business, then you are sending an email for the first time, then you should mention your brand name or whatever particular product that you are trying to sell and all this. But if it is apart from that, just introduce what you want to say of your email in that part. Number 4 is the body or the message in the email. It should be short and concise. The message in an email should be to the point. In recent times, everyone's email box has been filled with emails. People don't have time to read lengthy emails, so you should keep it short and simple. Also use single font throughout the email. Number 5, closing text. It is as important as the greetings. It should be positive, like positive greetings. You can end your message with text encouraging the recipient to respond positively. Make the end of your email guide the recipient to where the conversation should go. Closing words should be the beginning of the next conversation with the recipient. For example, looking forward to your response. Happy to help you. Please feel free to call me, etc. Number 6, signing off. When signing off at the end of a professional email, use simple and kind words. It should be short and simple. If you send an email for the first time to the recipient, you should manage the formal and proper way to sign off. You can use simple thank you at the end or thank you for your time. You can use some good words for signing off. Sincerely, have a wonderful day, kind regards, well wishes, all the best wishes. But for me personally, I normally put thank you or kind regards. Number 7 is your signature. If the email that you are writing is for the organization or business, use the professional signature at the end of your email. You should use an email signature that shows your brand if you're a business and the name and the role in the company. This should help you build a trust for the recipient. You can also include social media links of the company or the business or organization, the phone number and the address, or you can use the HTML signature as well. But if it's for you personally, you can just write your name and your surname. This is your signature, your name and your surname. Number 8 and the last is check everything or proofread. As the message of your email ends and you have written a proper email of a recipient, check everything again before clicking on the send button. Proofread the email. Check to make sure that everything in the email should be good. Any grammatical or spelling mistake will ruin your message. So check everything, make sure that everything is correct before you send. And if you proofread and see that everything is fine, then that's it. You can send. Just click the send button, then you are done. The message is sent.